Hey guys, JG here, and welcome to the fantastic start, the UEFA Europa League second knockout round. Now, as mentioned last time, I'd probably get back to you around here assuming I beat Rijeka, which I did 4-1 on aggregate. So that was a fairly easy game as predicted. Now, if we're just going to go over the game since last time, let's see, we beat Chelsea 3-0. No, sorry, we beat Arsenal 3-2. Then we beat Chelsea 3-0, which was really, really good. Then we beat AFC Wimbledon in the FA Cup, and then we beat Crystal Palace 3-1. Everything was going fine, and then things sort of went to shit. We lost 2-0 to Southampton, we lost 1-0 to Stoke, we lost 2-0 to Watford in the FA Cup, albeit basically a reserve team, but still. And then we lost quite annoyingly to Newcastle as well. Not deserved, they basically won it in the 89th minute, but yeah, that's just how it is. Then we drew with Middlesbrough, and then came the Rijeka game. Then we drew with City, which was pretty impressive, where we got the late goal to equalise. Then we beat Rijeka again, and most recently we have beaten Everton. Now, the schedule for today. First, I'm not going to talk much more. We're going to jump straight into the first leg against Feyenoord, who are our opponents. It will happen in Rotterdam, and then once we finish that game, I will end this recording and come right back to you immediately after. Excuse me, and come back to you with the home game in this episode. So this, for the first time in this series and in my YouTube career, this is a double live com against Feyenoord. The Ipswich game, I did consider live comming it, but I'm just going to skip over it. Anyways, as mentioned, let's get straight to it. So, as I said, we're playing against Feyenoord. Let's look at the team. Oh, maybe... Okay, I will do that immediately after this game. We need to look at transfers from the January window. I'm going to do that after this game. One of them you will see here already. Where is he? There, Tin Jedvaj. Actually, to be fair, he's kind of the only immediate transfer in effect. But I signed him 11 million euros. Leverkusen didn't want him anymore. So, well, he seemed like a good talent, so I jumped on it. And as mentioned before, our defense is rather aging. So, yeah. Anyways, Kante has been out for a while, so I'm going to let him play now. Andy King, Mahrez, I mean, this is basically our strongest lineup, isn't it? I think that's what we're going to go with. Not really much more to change. Yeah, I think, let me just go and check bench. Yeah, I think we're just going to start the game like this. There isn't really much I want to change. Let's go. So the usual, the teams are warming up, which is just a poor excuse for a loading screen. Yeah, Feyenoord are favourites for the away game, 2.0 versus 3.2 for us. But, well, I mean, honestly, I expect to win this. That sentence is going to bite me in the arse, I'm well aware of it, but I expect to win this. Not, if not this game, at least the tie in general. So, yeah, let's look at their team. How many people do you know? Dirk Kuyt, we know him. El Hamadi, we know. Botagian, I've heard of. And Kenneth Vermeer. That Turkish dude, whose name I am not going to attempt to pronounce, I believe, does he play in Feyenoord in real life as well? I don't know. But, yeah, let's just go on. Great. And Feyenoord kick it off at De Kuip. So let's see how this goes. As said, I sort of expect to win, but at the same time, I'm not going to be overly disappointed if I don't. I mean, we've got to the second knockout round in the Europa League as Leicester. That's pretty good. So yeah. After this game, I will also go over where we are in the league, because I believe we are around the same place as last time, so nothing much new, but I mean, yeah. Anyways, I was just about to say nothing has happened so far, and we get a highlight. Is it for us or for them? It's for them. No, don't score. Ooh, off the post from. He's called Bilal from now on. I'm not going to say his last name. No, I'm not even going to try say that. Başkikoglu? I don't know. I'm not Turkish. Oh, nice. Oh, yes. No. Oh, that was fantastically kept in by Trippier, and I mean, good shot by Iheanacho. Unfortunately, it just didn't result in it. And Mahrez has it. Mahrez is inside. Mahrez gets tackled, and they get tackled back. It's out to Trippier on the wing again, and the highlight runs out to nothing all of a sudden for some reason. We have a free kick. Fuchs. Oh, yes. I just got confused for a second. For a second, I thought we were the red. No, of course, we're the blue. Iheanacho scores on the rebound from Christian Fuchs' free kick. Oh boy. Good shot by Christian Fuchs. I'm glad he's back. Oh, off the crossbar. And Iheanacho gets to that way ahead of any defender. Well done. If we look at the stats over here, we are totally dominating this game. And this is even the way. And De Kuip is, as far as I know, it's basically infamous in Europe of being an incredibly strong home ground because of Feyenoord's ultras fans. So, to be leading, it's really a quite an impressive feat, to be fair. What's going on here? Okay, no goal. So, I mean, if we can win here, we can definitely win in Leicester as well. And by the looks of it, we are going to win here. We're utterly annihilating them. Not goal-wise, but I mean, just look at the stats. It's absolutely insane. Anyways, if they equalise now, I'll have to eat my words, of course. Oh, what's going on? Koud has it. Koit? I'm not entirely sure how it's pronounced in Dutch. And who's Marco? Not on Arnautovic, I assume. I'm assuming he's still playing in Stoke. I'm not actually sure. Nah, Arnautovic wasn't on the team sheet, so of course not. So what's going on here? Iheanacho has it. Come on, do something with it. Be productive. Albrighton. And no, that did not result in anything. Oh no, Feyenoord. Oh, Immers. Who's Immers? I don't know. Oh, fantastic save by Rui. Oh, that was amazing. Damn, I'm really glad we have him. I actually got offered Bartłomiej Dragowski, you know, the Polish wonder kid recently. But PSG wanted 25 million euros for him. So, I wasn't exactly a fan of paying that. I mean, sure, he's one of the best goalkeeping prospects in the game, and he's somewhat younger. Ow! Anyways, back to keeper. He's somewhat younger than Rui. I believe Rui is 24 or maybe 25 by now. I'm actually not sure how old he is. I think he's 23 at the start of the game. That would leave him maybe 24 or 25 now. Let's check. I could just check it. Why the hell am I thinking that? He's 24. I mean, Dragowski, he starts the game as an 18-year-old. But 25 million euros for an 18-year-old, and Rui has been doing absolutely amazingly, so I'm going to stick with him. And we score again. I wasn't actually paying attention to the game. What happened? Silly me. Kante scores. Now let's watch that in 3D. As I said, I wasn't paying attention to the game. I was looking at stats. Silly me. Let's take a look. Albrighton heads in a corner. And what happens? It's... well, Kante gets a header to it, and it looks like Vermeer just utterly drops it. Totally drops the ball, both literally and figuratively. Anyways, that's been a really good game so far. Mbolo hasn't been doing amazingly, but I don't think I want to do any subs. I mean, to be fair, Mbolo is the only player under 7. So why not? Let's bring on Kramaric just for some what's it called? Variation, that's the word I'm looking for. So let's just, let's go with that for a bit. So, if we can continue the second half in the same vein as the first half, I'm going to be happy. Oh, can we score already? No, we can't. Albrighton. Come on. King. Kramaric. Nope. To be fair, despite being on loan last season, Kramaric has been doing quite well for us this season. I mean, he's never complained about being... He's basically just a backup to Iheanacho and Mbolo. And he hasn't complained, and he's been doing really well when he's called upon. I mean, if he can keep that behaviour up, I want to keep him for a while. Because he's doing pretty well when he's called upon. He scored a hat-trick in the I don't remember which game it was, but he definitely scored a hat-trick. That was while Iheanacho was at the African Cup of Nations. I never realized how many African players I actually had in my squad until it was Acorn time. I mean, basically not half, but at least 2 or 3 of my first team players were out playing the Africa Cup of Nations. So, and it's yes, come on. Oh, come on, that was 3 shots from the same angle. Jesus Christ. Where was I? I was talking about the Africa Cup of Nations. Yeah, not really much more to say about that. Are we still in the 47th minute? Wow. That was a long highlight. I expected that to have been somewhat later in the game. Anyways, let's just go on. I mean, we're doing fine. Although we are getting quite a lot of yellow cards. I kind of want to do both my subs now to avoid any of my key players getting sent off. Do I want to do that? I actually think I do. I want Kante off. Do I want Albrighton off? Albrighton's been doing really, really well recently. So I kind of don't want to lose him. Yeah, I'm going to bring him off as well. And then the defenders will just have to live with their yellow cards and be careful. And hope we don't get any injuries, because that could be bad. I say, no, that's our corner, my bad. I'm gonna mess it up. Yes. Oh, post and out, I think. Trippier has the ball, and highlight is over. I mean, I'm really impressed. Oh my god, look at the stats: 27 shots versus their 6. I said I expected us to win. I didn't expect us to utterly destroy Feyenoord. Yes, no, come on, do something with it. King. Oh, there are fucking Dutch players everywhere. Bolton almost got his first goal for the club. Oh well. And are they gonna score? I mean, I was about to say they could get an away goal. No, they can't because they're at home. We actually have 2 away goals. Right? Yeah, Europa League, that does do away goals, right? I'm not sure all of a sudden. Anyways, the game is almost over and nothing really new to talk about. We're still winning. No goals have been scored this half though. Except unless they score now, of course, which would be quite ironic. And do something about that. Come on. Oh, what's going on? Okay, I think we got out of that alive. That's great. So let's see. They're on the attack again. Bolton has the ball. Just punt it away, please. There wasn't even one of my players there. What the hell are you doing? I know you're only 17. I'm guessing he's 17 by now. He is 17 by now, but that was shit. Oh, come on. Feyenoord have been on the attack for quite a while now. Finally it stops. Come on, just end the game, please. Okay, so now Trippier got booked as well. We do have quite a lot of booking. Come on, just get it away. Kramaric, punt it. Fair. Full time, 2-0 in the first leg. Now, as promised, I'm just going to do a quick look at transfers. Yeah, see, look at the stats. It's ridiculous. 32 shots to their 8. I mean, that's insane. Anyways, let's take a look and see. Yes, fine. Anything interesting here? Kante cannot play in the next game. That's not very good. Crap. Although we are 2-0 ahead from an away game, so I mean, I'm going to get jinxed now. What could possibly go wrong? Anyways, if we just take a quick look at, these are the Bosman transfers I made. So they will be joining in the summer. Let's look at the first player, Christian Espinosa. Very good right winger. I'm going to assume bids will come in for Mahrez again. I would strongly consider letting Mahrez go for a solid sum of money because this guy, he has a lot of potential and he's already quite good. He did actually get the work permit despite that being listed as a con. Very fast, very good dribbler. I mean, he could replace Mahrez quite well and he has potential still. Julian Green, most people probably know, the American Bayern Munich player. Well, in this save now, ex-Bayern Munich player. He's been on loan at Hamburg and Stuttgart. Stuttgart, which have just been relegated from the Bundesliga for, I want to say the first time ever, but I'm not sure, so don't quote me on that. Again, I mean, he's not amazing, but, I mean, if anything, he can develop a little and I can sell him one for a profit. Last but not least, from Real Madrid, Omar Mascarell from Equatorial Guinea. I mean, I don't even know what to say. I signed him because I like players from obscure nations, and this guy fits the bill. He's been playing in Spain forever, essentially. Mostly for Castilla. He was on loan at Sporting, where he made a lot of appearances, and then went back to Castilla. Basically, a very good central midfielder. He has a bit of potential. So, yeah, and he's got very good vision, so hopefully he can come in and supplement players like Kante. Although, again, he is also mostly signed as a hopefully he'll develop and we can turn him for a profit later. But time will tell. And as mentioned, let's just take a look at Tin Jedvaj. Signed for 11.75 million euros, he's already made 6 appearances for the club since January. I mean, most people know this guy. He's a pretty good talent, both in real life and in a lot of football games. He can play basically anywhere on the defensive half of the pitch, which is really useful as well. But I will mostly be utilizing him as a central defender. So yeah, that's about it. I am going to leave you now and come back in, well, for you it's going to be 5 seconds. For me it's going to be maybe 10 minutes. So see you in a bit. And we are back for the second leg of the Europa League, second knockout round, second leg. I said second leg twice. Never mind that. Today we are playing against Feyenoord again, except this time we're doing it at home. Now, I've signed, there was a youth regen day. We got no one worth noticing. There was one dude called Jason Buckley. That was the best player we got. He looks decent, but nothing ridiculously amazing. And now, we did sign a lot of players, however. And, I mean, yeah, there are the Bosman transfers that I was talking about. Then we've signed Baba Diallo, a centre-back from Blackburn. Then we've signed Andy Hillman, a really, really good young striker from Birmingham. Kyle Howe, full-back from West Bromwich. Fiston Kayembe, a left-winger from Fulham. Jed Mead, a midfielder, a defensive midfielder from Reading. Luke Rumble, a midfielder from Fulham. And Jamie Shepherd from Birmingham again. So, I mean, I believe there are a few more coming in. I'm not entirely sure, but I believe so. Especially Andy Hillman. He looks really, really promising. He also has 5-star potential. I mean, definitely, hopefully, it's going to be good for us. Bit slow, and he has more of a target man role by the looks of it, but, I mean, he's young, he can get faster. That was basically what I wanted to show you, and then we're going to go straight to the game versus Feyenoord. Hopefully, we can build on the 2-0 victory from the first leg. See, that's Shepherd. And yeah, actually, this is just confirming the transfers I was talking to you about earlier. Anyways, we won the first leg 2-0. Hopefully, we can, if not repeat that, at least sustain that. So, let's see. Rui, yes, that's okay. Sinjedra, oh, Amart. Oh yeah, because we've moved. Amarty's gone up there. I mean, I'm gonna do something. I'm going to give some of my other players some playing time. I'm gonna still stick Amarty in defense. Actually, no. I'm gonna do that. I'm going to rest Amarty and play Bolton there from the start. And is that all I want to do? Yeah, because Arlock John is injured. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave things as they are, like this. Yeah, so let's just move on to the second leg. Yeah, we're pretty huge favourites this time around. So, yes. I just noticed Iheanacho is actually top scorer of the Europa League, joined with Vedad Ibisevic. That's pretty cool. So, let's get on with it, shall we? They're playing with more or less the same team, I think. A few changes, if I recall, but generally the same. I mean, it's the same. A few changes, but generally the same team. Yes, fine, let's go. And Feyenoord start with the ball. Didn't they do that last time as well? I'm not sure. Hopefully we can proceed on... Yeah, I believe... Yeah, there's no third knockout round, is there? Ah, fuck's sake. You get a start and you get booked within 5 minutes. Oh, Oh, that's not very promising. Our two young defensive players get booked within 5 minutes. That's not very good. I might have to sub them off at half time. To be fair, that was a nice free kick from Bolton. Seriously, I cannot say the last name Bolton without thinking of Game of Thrones. I just can't. Anyways, don't score now, otherwise it's going to be a... No! Yes! No! Oh, we got it away. We're alive. We live. Okay, so... Okay, I was about to say Trippier punts it up, but unfortunately nothing actually happened. Okay, so that was a bit of a wake-up call. So, how will this proceed? That's the real question. I mean, no... Apart from Feyenoord's chance just before, nothing has really happened this half. It seems to be nice and quiet. Although that would be fine by me as long as no one actually scores, because that would mean we do win 2-0 on aggregate. But for now we have the ball. Mars gets it on the wing, keeps it inside, absolutely. Oh, yes, Imbolo. Oh, good save by Vermeer, to be fair. And Fuchs has it on the wing. He was not going to cross it in. And that was pretty bad taming of the ball, but we live. Imbolo has it, and Iheanacho, yes, and wow, what just happened there? Iheanacho actually got through to that ball. What on earth just happened? I don't know. I need to see this. What just happened? Bolton passes to Albrighton, to Imbolo, who passes it through, who makes an incredibly crappy back pass. That reminds me of Matt Ritchie's goal versus Denmark not too long ago. I believe that, okay, back in March maybe. Because that was the same. Agger tries to back pass it to Schmeichel, but just nowhere near enough power on it and utterly fails. That looked basically like a replica of that. Oh boy. Anyways, that's 3-0 on aggregate to us, and now Feyenoord need 4? No, they can still do with 3 goals. No, actually, no, they do. They need 4 goals in order to actually win this. So, again, I might get jinxed now, but this is basically in the bag, isn't it? And if we had scored there, it certainly would be. Unfortunately, we didn't. I think, to avoid further suspension, I'm going to sub off Jedvaj and Bolton in the half. Because I kind of want full-strength team for when I play an eventual quarterfinal. Because I don't know how I'm going to do regards with commentaries, because I was kind of aiming for every weekday is an episode and then weekend there are no episodes. That's kind of what I was aiming for. But on the other hand, I kind of do want to commentate games like a quarterfinal or a semi-final, or hell, if we make it that far, a final. We probably won't, but I mean, who knows? Anyways, I'm doing subs. Amate coming on from Bolton and Jorge coming on for Jedvaj. So yeah, let's just continue the game. We're doing fine as it is. I haven't decided what I'm going to do about that yet, but obviously you will find out pretty soon. Although I think I will just play it out, and then if I should get to the final, that will be the end of season live. So, I said I haven't decided yet. You'll find out soon enough. Albrighton crosses in King, and Vermeer catches it. Anyways, they have Daniel Malden. Isn't he from Arsenal in real life? Or is he on loan at Arsenal or something? I'm not sure. I believe he's at Arsenal. It's got something to do with Arsenal. This is a very slow attack. What's going on? King has it. To Amati. To Mbolo. And we're on the move again. Mars has it. Come on. Skin them. Yes. And Iheanacho. No! No! Did Iheanacho just head it off the crossbar? I think he just headed off the crossbar. That's almost a bit sad. Oh well. Let's see. Trippier nods it in, and he does not get it onto someone. Golong, whoever the hell that is. I don't know half these players. The only player's name I can pronounce is Kaut or Koit, and I'm not even sure about that. Okay, oh, to be fair, that was a pretty nice run from Daniel Malen. But did not result in anything for Feyenoord. And now they got a booking for once. I mean, there's not really much going on this half, to be fair. Except bookings to Feyenoord. But and now we get a booking too. Do I want to bring him off? Because he's actually quite important. Do I have anyone to sub him with? I don't actually. Okay, well that's decided. He's staying on then. I kind of want to sub off Mahrez to avoid injury. He's getting kind of low on fitness, so I'm going to bring on Gray. Plus to give him some playing time. He is a young talent after all, and he hasn't really gotten much playing time. And I do want to nurture him to hopefully he can grow into a good player. But, well, yeah. Not really much going on, is there? Sometimes I do not understand these highlights. I do have it set to the correct setting, don't I? Yes, highlights, only key highlights. They're not very, what's it called? They don't really care. They have a very wide definition of what a key highlight is. Yes, it ended up in a shot, but god damn, that took a while before it got that far. But for now, not much is happening. 15 minutes left. And Marty gets a booking. We are getting quite a lot of bookings in this Europa League campaign. So, I mean, it's not catastrophic. We haven't got anyone sent off. Actually, we did in one of the first games, didn't we? Anyways, we haven't gotten anyone like major sent off, so it's not a catastrophe. But it would be nice to avoid, and I think we're going to win this 3-0 in aggregate, aren't we? Yes, we are, because the game should be over right about now. That was pretty good timing. Anyways, yes, so we win the second knockout round 3-0 in aggregate. Quite anticlimactic considering how good a game that actually was. But, I mean, we were never really in doubt, except maybe the first 5 minutes of the first game. Anyways, let's see here. When's the draw? The draw's actually past the Swansea game, so I won't let you see that for now. So for now, I hope you enjoyed the double live com. Do leave a comment if you want to see more of things like that. And until then, I will see you sometime. As said, I still haven't decided what I'm going to do with regards to quarterfinals and stuff like that. So until then, have fun. Bye.